Our next match is a quarter-final between Pia Filler and Kelly Fisher. Oh yes, what a match. It's best of 3 sets, races to 4, winner breaks. It's 10 ball, of course, so you have to call the shot. I'm Mark White and I need help with calling the shots. So I've reached out to my good friend in France, Benjamin Belhassan.
Hi, Mark. Well, it can't get any better than this, right? Having two of the greatest players in the world battling for a place into the semis. So I really look forward to it.
Yeah, and if the match is going to be anything like the lag, it's going to be very, very close. There was hardly anything in the lag, but I think Pia Filler just got the nod. So she has the pink BK Rush in hand already to break off. Kelly on your right, of course, recently won the World Hayball Championship, which meant she was 12 times world champion in 5 different cue sports disciplines. Incredible achievement, and she'll be looking to add the Little Monster Women's International Open to that ever-growing list. Nice prize fund of $22,500 to the winner, $13,125 to the runner-up. They're already in the money, of course. Just by getting this far, they're already guaranteed $3,528. Here we go then. Pia Filler to break off in the first set in this race to 4.
Yeah, as we already mentioned, all the players are breaking from the side rails, try to maximizing the opportunities to make balls. And here the 4-railer for Pia.
Yeah, good thing for Kelly Fisher that ball went off the 10, because the 10 was in a very precarious position, but now moved away from that pocket. We've seen it tracking towards the bottom right hand corner on many occasions over the last few days. And she has a shot at this one ball. We're off and running, Benjamin.
Yeah. I actually love the looking of that cue she's using, and I actually have the same. So it's funny to witness the Sangli limited edition cue by Predator with pink inlays and white, which is really look beautiful.
Tried to move the 3, just missing it.
Yeah, trouble here because if she'd like to nudge the 3 to the long rail, then maybe the 9 ball moves and also the 6 ball. So it's really a touchy shot. She really wants to roll really soft in it so that she could use the 6 as a blocker. Yeah, that was the problem. That was really the problem, to leave the window in between the 6 and 9. That was a much tougher shot than it looked. Leaving the first opportunity to Kelly here.
Bonus 9 ball.
Yeah, she's in the line of the 4, and if she stopped the ball, she would be in the line of the 5, which is not good because the 6 is on the other side of the table. So she has to draw back a little bit to create an angle. Oh, she tried. Okay, that's fine. She really tried to draw that to play the 5 ball on the side, which is also a good option. She'll have to play the 6 short side on the top left. Oh, no, sorry, she changed her mind, excuse me.
Well, I'd just like to take this opportunity to say happy Thanksgiving to everyone across the pond in the USA. Hope you all have a safe and lovely day. Enjoy your Thanksgiving. This is a warning to peer filler. If you mess up, I'm going to clear up. Yeah, good clearance from Kelly Fisher then, taking the opening rack in this first set, race to 4. Other quarterfinals in action. Wei Chen has taken a 1-0 lead over Han Yu. Chao Che-Yu is up against Seo Sarah. That game is actually on our table 2, there you see. On table 1 rather. I'm so used to being on table 1. I logged into the wrong station and all sorts earlier on. I was getting in a right mess. And Wan Ling Wang is up against Jasmine Ocean out on table 10. As you can see,
yeah,
Chow just taking the opening rack there against Seo Sarah.
Yeah, actually, in the first track we just saw, Pia had the opener, but she kind of fall a little bit into the trap of the safety she played, and just left a small window to Kelly, and immediately capitalize on it and run the rack. So, yeah, small mistake, but big results.
Big booming break. No reward. Not sure if the one bank shot is on or not. I think the 8 ball may block it. If it is, I think she'll go for it. Good chance of getting on the 2. What do you think, Ben?
Yeah, I think you're right. I think the 8 ball is right on the way of the bank shot. So the thing is, she's pretty much on the way of everything, because if she wants to play a safety shot from there and run into the 6, for example, using the 3 and the 7, then the 8 will come also into play. So this is not easy again to. Yeah, this is containing. This is a good shot. I mean, from the position that she was in, it's really not bad. But still, Kelly has the opportunity to take control of the rack by shaving this and sending the cue ball towards the corner pocket. Oh, into the corner pocket, which is crazy. Wow.
Ran
This is
and ran.
unexpected. Yeah.
She actually sent me a message last night after her match on the TV table 1, and she actually said that the TV table was running slower than the outer tables, which is unusual. But this one, table 2, certainly looked as if it was running very, very quick there. It just never stopped, that cue ball.
Okay, she's maneuvering through the balls. The deer is the traffic, the 7 and the 8. So yeah, she's looking at maybe go underneath the 7. I don't think she can draw the ball enough. She can hold the ball, the cue ball enough to go in between the 7, 8. But it's hard to judge from there. Yeah, that's the path, but she didn't want to hit the 9.
Hooked, certainly for the potting angle, I think.
Good effort, good try.
Yeah, very close carbon copy though of the last rack so far. Can Kelly clear up again? It will hurt Pia if she can after being in first.
Yeah, she has the wrong angle on the 5, so she has to power it, going to the long rail back and forth, and it needs a lot of power, but oh yeah, she tried to play it underneath the 7.
Yeah, I think she's trying to pinch an angle there instead of drawing back and forth, but it's gone wrong, and this is a chance for Pia, a second chance of the match.
Yeah, all the balls are in the top right quarter of the table, but you really have to pay attention on the lines here. You really want to draw back and get straight on the 7 so that you can play the 8, whether on the side or in the bottom right. This is key. Yeah, she did it perfect. You see, she drew just a hair, just what it needs to be on the line of the 7, I believe, but from this angle it's not that clear. Maybe she's not straight.
Gone slightly more
No,
difficult
she wasn't.
now, had the wrong angle.
Yeah.
Couldn't have played that much better. Can hold for the 10 into the top right, no problem whatsoever. Slide this in off the side rail. We're going to be level, and Pia will have the break back to where we started. All square, 1-1. Wei Chu Chen and Han Yu are 1-1 also. Wan Ling Wang 1 down to Jasmine Ocean, same score. Zhao Che Yu 1 up on Seo Seo. It's a starry night in Gandia. Don't forget, still to come tonight after this match, we'll have Scotch doubles for you, the pairs, the mixed pairs. We'll let you know who is going to be featured on the main two tables a little bit later on. Until then, sit back, relax and enjoy this top class action which we're seeing from Gandia Hotel here. Oh, little kiss there. I think this one is on Benjamin.
Yeah, but she had kind of a off square hit, and you saw the cue ball going back and forth to the long rails, meaning she didn't hit it square full in the face. Don't know what she called, but not sure. Not sure the one ball is passing the 6. It's really close.
Yeah, she called it one ball in the corner. Okay. She's going for this. Position available for the 2.
Oh, wow.
Oh dear, look at this. She's okay.
Great shot there. Tough shot.
He was trying to hold the cue ball, just ran on slightly, caught the one ball just a little bit thin, I think, which put just a little bit more pace into the cue ball. But this is still in her repertoire though. Very, very straight cue. It just wants it to slow down, wanted an angle.
Yeah, she wanted to be
on the 4.
Yeah, she wanted to be dead straight on the 3 so that she can draw back. Yeah, and now that she has the angle, she's forced to push the 3 on the bottom left and take the cut on the 4.
Stabbed that, didn't cue that nicely. It was a little bit too quick on the stroke. Remember,
a little bit of attention.
Kodieva yesterday, very quick backswing and then a quick forward stroke. That's what that one looked like. Not nicely timed. Always difficult when you're playing a ball into a blind pocket.
Yeah, she's been playing a lot of A-ball lately, so maybe she made her stroke a little bit more compact for this type of game.
Yeah, didn't want to touch the 6 ball. Caught the 4 a little bit thick, which has left her a long 5 ball, Benjamin.
Yeah. Tough shot there. That you really want to stand in between the 9-10 to take the long 6. Oh, she could even do this, so it's even better. Good shot there. Very strong mechanics from Pia here. You can see the hard work on the fundamentals, on the technique.
I always thought that Pia Filler, her game is very much like Margaret Fefilova-Steyer's, and it seems to me just recently that Pia has overtaken Margaret in the rankings and the skill level, and I think that's largely to do with the fact that Margaret isn't travelling that much. Certainly not travelling as much as Pia is. Maybe it's a visa issue, I'm not sure.
Maybe also because she lives in America, and you have the WPBA there, you have many tournaments, and yeah, she actually doesn't need to come to Europe. Maybe, I don't know.
Well, I'm talking about if you want to grow your game, you want to be playing the best players all the time, and you know, this is a big event, and I really expected her to be here, and I don't know why she's not.
Yeah, that's true.
So not nicely done from Pia. You know, there's 3 tournaments she could have played. She could have played the mixed double. She could have played this event, the Women's Open, and she could have played the Euro Tour as well. There's 3 big tournaments, you know, with top quality opposition.
And yeah, maybe we don't know, but obviously her husband will play in London the Mosconi Cup, so she could have traveled to Europe with him.
Yeah, good point. There we see Chao Yu breaking off. She's 2-1 up against Seo Sewa. Han Yu 2-1 up against Wei Chu-chen. And Wang Ling Wang is 2 down to Jasmine Ocean. The winner of this match will play the winner of the Jasmine Ocean Wang Ling Wang match. More of that later though. Back to the action. Pia breaking off. Well, one ball went very, very close. The cue ball went even closer. So a nice start to this rack for quick fire. 2-1 down.
Yeah. Considering the level of play of Pia, she really can improve a break if you compare it to the young Taiwanese that we just witnessed playing the doubles with his with her boyfriend. Remember, she was playing she was breaking really hard. Yeah, and from that point, yeah, a room for improvement in Pia's game.
It was a little bit awkward there on how to get on this 3 ball, but maybe she's going to play the cannon into the 9 and hold for the 4, and now needs to power up to get back for this orange 5 ball at the other end of the table, going for a draw. And again, it's the power shot that's let her down. It's that short stroke. She does just struggle a little bit with getting a bigger backswing for those big shots. That's the second one.
Yeah, yeah, a bigger backswing, sure, but also to slow down a little bit the speed, the general speed of the movement, to have more control of it.
Yeah, we've talked about this so much. Though. We've talked about it so much, Benjamin. You know, it's so tough when you haven't got that nice slow backswing to then begin slow. That's the problem with it, isn't it? It's okay when you're in amongst the balls playing nice little shots here and there, but as soon as you're trying to open up and power it up a little bit, that's where it it hurts the player with the small, quick backstroke.
Oh, this is a nice shot. I don't know if she got the cover, but this is really a nice shot by Pia. Really nicely controlled.
Yeah, so is this.
Yeah. Yeah, this is tricky. I don't know how much she sees of the 4, but I think it looks like she can see both edges. Yeah. Sometimes you can't get any better than this, and it's a good containing.
Chance at
Let's
the bank though here for sure.
Yeah.
She was running out of time, Pia Filler. Realised she had no extension left and she had to play a shot in a hurry. She's made the bank. Now how much of the angle has she got to get from the 5 to the 6? Looks pretty okay. There's that snooker stance which has stood up in such good stead over the many years she's been playing. Started playing at the age of 12. Lots of experience and knowledge as well, of course, when you've played Q Sports for so long. Similar shot again. Just struggling slightly on the slightly longer shots. It's not like her.
Yeah. Actually, she started good, and Pia making a couple of mistakes, but then for the moment it turned around. And Pia has the opportunity here to go on the hill.
If this 8 doesn't pass the 9, it's a little bit awkward now, the position to the 8.
Yeah.
She's had a good look at it. I'm not sure if it does go or not. We'll soon know by the way she plays this 7 ball.
Good shot there.
Very good. Out for revenge after Kelly beat her last week in Wisconsin.
And this is the purpose of professional play, is try to play every event, every week, improve bit by bit, knowing that what you learn on the road, you'll carry it with you next week and next week and next week. This is what professionalism is all about.
Yeah, valid point.
Yeah, you can't really play one tournament every month or every month and a half and compete at the highest level.
Yeah, this 10 ball then to reach the hill first. And indeed she does. And there's nothing that beats tournament play. You can do all the drills at home, you can do all the rack running against your friends and that when they come round to play, but doing it in a tournament situation, you know, playing for these long hours, they've been at it since 10 a.m. this morning playing, especially being in the doubles and the singles. It's a lot of pool to be playing. Christina Zlateva mentioned on Facebook today that she played for 14 hours yesterday, and that's a lot of concentration, and it can be very, very tiring both mentally and physically. So it's a completely different animal playing tournaments.
Yeah, and if you add the fact that when you're playing in tournaments, the nerves are high, a lot higher than in practice, even if you practice hard. So that adds some really fatigue overall.
Well, there's been history of penalty shootouts in soccer for many, many years. England very, very rarely beat Germany on penalties, but of course we have our own type of penalty shootout. It's it's not really a spot shot, it's just a shootout shot. And Pia well on her way to this first set now at 3-1. Remember, if it does go to 3-3 in a deciding set, we will have those pool equivalent of a penalty shootout. Will England beat Germany finally in a shootout? Well, we'll have to wait and see if it goes that far. Oh, that wasn't the kiss she wanted. She's okay though, 6 to the rescue. Just trying to stay behind the 7. Going rail first here, Benjamin.
Yeah, that's why the kiss is really important, because she still have a shot and she still have can make the one, makes a big difference. Plus the shape on the 2, obviously, because it was like natural. So this is a huge advantage that Pia made that great shot on the 1, because now she's on her way to win the first set.
Yeah, just a stun out. I'm sure husband Joshua is watching. How you doing, Josh? Good luck in the Mosconi Cup. Go retain that cup, mate. And I've got you down as MVP this year as well, Joshua.
Yeah. How strong is the Europe in terms of players? I think Europe could do 2 or 3 teams of really tough guys that could compete in the Mosconi Cup. Like, I think only with Polish guy Europe could do a team, a solid team. So this is pretty amazing.
Yeah, they could build their own team, couldn't they? Team Poland. Who was the great Polish player of his day? You remember the name?
What do you mean?
The most famous Polish pool player of all time. I forget his name.
Oh, Radosław Babica.
Yes, that's the one. Maybe they
Yeah.
can have that as a Mosconi type cup. Poland against the rest of the world or something like that.
Yeah, because I mean, if you consider Konrad, Wojciech Szewczak, Misko Fortuński, Wiktor Zielinski, it's already 4, and they are all world top class players.
Daniel Maciel.
Daniel Maciel, yeah. So we have the 5.
Yeah.
This is great. This is crazy.
Unbelievable, isn't it? Such a strong nation. They should rename it Poolland.
Yeah. Yeah, but Team Europe is so strong also with Josh, we had Jason Shaw, we have David Alcaide, and the two youngsters, Moritz and Pius. Yeah, great team.
Yeah, very strong team. I can't see the Mosconi going across the pond this year, to be honest, especially with Europe at home. Ali Pali, that's all to come on the 3rd till the 6th of December. We'll be very, very busy though with our own Euro tour during that time, and you will be busy playing. Hopefully you'll be playing the whole event. Benjamin,
Yeah.
go there, get that win. Get that win. And this first set looks done, doesn't it?
Yeah. Solid play by Pia there. Runouts. Clear. Great position. Steady stroke. Everything is okay for the moment. Couple of mistakes by Kelly, and that's it.
Yeah, I think she missed 3 longish balls, which has been her downfall in this opening set. But it's best of 3 sets, so it's not over yet. She's quite capable of coming back and winning the second set. Kelly's going to take a timeout. No gloves to come off because she doesn't wear a glove. One of the very few players who play with carbon that don't use a glove. Neither does Alison Fisher. Anyway, more great little useless facts like that to come up in the second set. Benjamin Bahassan and myself, Mark White, will be back with that second set as soon as the players return. See you soon, guys. Welcome back. I'm not sure what's happened to Kelly, but as you just maybe have seen on the split screen, Chao Che Yu has taken the opening set against Seo Sewa. Seo's straight out of the arena for her break. Here comes, oh no, I thought there she is. There's Kelly. Ready to break. Just doing a few neck stretches. Needs to get this break working. I'm not sure we've ever had a women's set run. I could be wrong. I know it's been done only 3 times by the men on the PBS tour. It's tough to run 4 racks with a hand rack. Anyway, Benjamin Belhassan describing the action for you.
Good break from Kelly there. I'm sure she's got some fresh water on her face and try to reset and forget about those 3 misses in the first set. Here is another tough shot. Good opener for Kelly here. Still work to do on that 3 ball. Really not easy. But just have to putt it, considering the position of the 4 ball hanging.
Yeah, Kelly's actually had the same coach since she was a young kid, since she first started playing, a guy called Lionel Payne, who's still in her corner. He's been through all the trials and tribulations, the happiness, the pain of losing. You're a top man, Lionel. I don't know how you do it, mate. Must be on nerves on a knife edge the whole time. But she's going well here at the start of this second set, Benjamin.
Yeah. Key shot there. She really want to make this one to reach the 6. She has the right angle, but then look at the 7 ball. So a lot of work to do for Kelly here. Yeah, she went a little bit too far.
Can she clip off the side of the 10 ball, cutting the 6 to the bottom right? Just clip off the left-hand side of the 10 ball as we look, and head up towards that 7 ball. Is the shot on?
Yeah, no, I don't think so. It's really thin. It's really an extreme cut shot, and you need power to lead the 6 to that pocket. So now she's in trouble, I believe, because maybe if she tries to put the 6 ball in the middle of the short rail, then the cue ball would track towards the 10 and then towards the top right corner pocket. So yeah, this is tricky. Maybe just push the 6 towards the 9 and try to get the cover. Yeah, like that. That's a good shot. I mean, best she could have done.
Yeah, hasn't shut the 6 out completely. I don't think. She does have an edge, but what can she do with it? That's the thing.
It's always the same thing. If she can extreme cut the 6. Oh, she's going for the two-way shot, like the bank. Yeah, good shot, good safety. Here is the containing, banking the 6 towards the 9. Oh, she saw another one. Oh, she wanted to go behind the 9. Oh, this is a kind of a roll she had here, because she really wanted the cue ball behind the 9, and the cue ball and the 6 ball hits the 10 and go behind the 8. So this is kind of a roll here for Kelly. Myself, I would go all in here. I would go one rail to the long rail, try to make the 6 on the side, and go to the 7. I really try to go all in, but yeah. Oh, this is a good try though. This is a good shot.
Here's
Good
another
effort.
similar shot though on this 6 ball that Kelly missed in the previous rack, in the previous set I should say. Similar 6 ball, needs power up as well. Yeah, and she's got no confidence now on those. That's the, I think it's the 4th one, similar shot. Pia will be taking this on into the side.
No, she's going for the corner and back and forth.
For the corner. Oh, this is a big cut. Yeah, played it well. Unfortunate kiss on the 9 and the 7, the 8 rather. That was always going to be the problem, wasn't it, Benjamin? The positional side.
Yeah, definitely. That's why the shot was on, but you always you had another shot also to try to bank the 6 ball in the left side pocket and leave the cue ball glued on the short rail. In case it goes, you have the 7. In case it don't, you leave a really tough shot on the 6 ball to your opponent. Kind of two-way shot also I liked.
Where's that cue ball going? Where is it gone? It's gone.
Yeah.
It's gone down the it's taken the subway.
Yeah, it's really complicated to feel the speed of that shot because as you saw for the last 2-3 days we saw a lot of those type of shots and the cue ball keeps going into the corner pocket. So the solution to this is to handle the speed so that even if it tracks to the corner pocket, it doesn't go. And that's extremely difficult, especially with new ball, new cloth, to control that speed.
Yeah, Kelly getting nice and close to this 9 ball. So it's going to be the first rack on the board for some time from Kelly, and that will give her a lot of confidence. She's got the break back, needs to get that big break of hers working. Not out of this by any means. Pia looking like she was going to clear up then, but went wrong on the 7 ball. As you suggested, Benjamin, yeah, maybe the bank to the side was the more prudent shot there.
Yeah, I said sometimes it's personal preference also, but I try to take what the table gives whenever it's possible, and depending on the layouts, sometimes your choice has to be the more natural one, what the table gives you.
Well, our names are still up there. Look, commentators, it's just gone down. I wondered if they'd forgotten about it. My mum said one day I'll have my name in lights. That's about as close as I've ever got. Now then, needs a good rack here, needs a good split, needs to make a ball, and ideally have a look at the lowest ball on as well. Be interesting to see how much power she puts into this one, Benjamin. Slightly slower. 4 railer, no. Nothing down. No damage done either.
And to me, I don't know, Mark, what you think, because I don't know her personally. I've never met her, but it looks like she looks more fit. It's been a long time I haven't seen her, and maybe she put some physical training into her preparation. No, is it my perception?
You are spot on. I'll tell you a little story about that. She did get overweight at some point and she was determined to lose the weight. She was doing swimming and eating more healthy. And when she came to Thailand last time, those trousers that she's wearing, she actually had to have them taken in by a tailor while she was here because they were too big. All her clothes were too big for her.
Yeah, I saw that. I don't know her personally, and I don't see her more often. So, but to me, it looked like she was more fit. So that's a good point, because for the stamina, for all kind of stuff, of course, it's always good to have physical training and a healthier way of life.
Yeah, well spotted, Benjamin.
Good shot by Pia, though.
It's not always easy to eat healthy, is it, when you're involved in the pool game? Even commentating, I find, you're not eating at your normal times and you grab something quick rather than something healthy because you've not got long before the next match. So it isn't very easy. Did she call that? She did. What a shot. Well, what a shot that was. And look at the position as well. I think she's on this 2-ball.
Whoa. Wow. This is fantastic. I mean, what a shot that was. And plus the bonus, she had the window in between the 3 and the 5 to play the 2. This is pretty crazy. Yeah, and as we mentioned, it's really tough as a pool player to have a healthier way of life because you're traveling all around the world all year, and the food is a big issue when you're traveling like this. So you really have to make a consistent effort to keep it healthy.
Yeah, you're right. It's a shame there's not so many tournaments in France on the circuit because we all know it. We all know it's the cuisine capital of the world.
Yeah, she's not happy with this.
Right. No, it's because the 9 doesn't go, does it? Past the 10.
Yeah.
A little bit too much angle, Benjamin.
Yeah, she has to drag this, I believe, to kill the cue ball before it hits the rail. And it's never easy, but yeah, this is good.
What a shot. What a shot. Stole a little bit of angle as well, played it thick, which helped. So quick fire, living up to her name. She played a set yesterday against, I believe it was against Zhang Muang. One set took 21 minutes, which is pretty rapid. So doubles her lead in this second set. There's no quit in Kelly. She's got one of the biggest hearts in the game. She's well known for it, for never giving up. Now Wei Chu Chen came from behind to take the first set off of Han Yu. We saw Chao Che-Yu taking the first set over Sao Sao. Sao is 1-up in the second, and Jasmine has taken the opening set also against Wang Ling Wang, but it's 1-0 up in their second set, as you see in the bottom right hand corner of your screen. One of the silkiest, smoothest actions in the world. Sao Sao. Now, I'm not sure if Robbie Capito is here. I don't think so. Otherwise, he would have played with Sao in the doubles. But I'm sure he's playing in a tournament somewhere. He never stops playing, Robbie. He's always travelling around the world.
Yeah, we talked about... sorry, Mark.
Yeah, I'll just say the referee's taking a particularly long time racking these balls. I don't mind that though, if it means getting a good rack. I'm sure Kelly won't mind either.
Yeah, we were talking about Margarita Fefilova early on, and we didn't mention also Christina Tikac. It's not there also. So maybe
she did.
Both.
She did put a post on. She put a post on Facebook where she had troubles with her visa, but she will be in Jacksonville for the 9-ball women's championship. Of course, that's to come. I don't know what's going on with this rack of balls now. I know we do like the hand rack, Benjamin, but it's this bit that I don't like. I get very impatient.
Yeah, I remember years where I used to play European Championships, and it was before the balls were tapped. It was hand racking, and it was the players that racked the balls. And I remember Ralph Souquet playing a European Championship in 8-ball, and it would take minutes to rack the balls until the rack was perfect. So, and obviously he won the European 8-ball championships numerous times. I don't know how many times he won that one, but he's a crazy good 8-ball player.
I did actually hear that it was Ralph Souquet that came up with the idea of the tapping rack.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
So nothing down. They did spread well. The balls looked as if they were nice and tight, just not getting anything. Pia with a safety here, I think, in behind the 5-ball.
Good shot there. Whoa, this is tricky.
That's not just in jail, that's solitary confinement, and they've thrown away the key as well. This is very awkward, unless you can get to that right hand side rail.
I think she has it.
She can.
Yeah, with inside curving a little bit. I think she has it, but she had to hit it slow. Yeah, she has it. Tough shot though for Pia. I think it's too thin to control the cue ball, and it's do or die also. So is she gonna take this shot and try to get on the 2? This is difficult, because at the same time you don't have that much cover. So yeah, tough shot. Yeah, this is a good choice, but still she left an edge, I believe.
Incidentally, the women's semi-finals will be tomorrow at 3 p.m. local time, both of them. We have the continuation of the men, of course, the men's Little Monster Open. That carries on for its second day. And still to come the juniors, boys and girls. And then after all that, there's a day's break before we start the Gandia Valencia Predator Euro Tour Championships. So lots and lots of great pool still to come from España.
What a shot!
Oh, what a great
that
shot.
is.
That,
Oh wow!
yeah.
This is greatness, Mark.
Well, one of the reasons that she's three-time English billiards champion, playing the cannon there onto the three, just played it to perfection, and that really is where she can hurt Pia to create some openings for herself. Kelly, she needs them. She needs this set badly. Yeah, and a long, long way off. Always difficult when you're hitting the rail so close.
Yeah.
To the cue ball. Good shot there. Good play. She's earned herself this chance, Ben.
Yeah, definitely a great safety play here from Kelly. But yeah, Pia was in a tough position on the one ball, and the shot she attempted was really good, but it was tough. And so she left an edge, and Kelly literally glued her behind the three. So it's a great shot.
I think she used super glue.
Yeah, and plus the 5-6 combo looks dead. So yeah, she will always have trouble with the 7 ball unless it passes the 10. It's tough to judge from there, but I think it passes the 10.
Now, will she go for position between the 8 and the 9, or can she drag it in and hold it on the 4? Yeah, playing the gap between the 8 and the 9.
It's good.
That's better. Okay, she's gone a little bit further than she wanted to. She knew she caught it a little bit thin, if I'm honest. That 4 ball, which is where the extra pace has come from. So she's going to have to do some work with the cue ball here to get back for the 5 somehow.
Yeah, actually, the 5 ball will stay there. So she just have to have 2 rails, center table like that. It's not a big deal. She did it perfect. She has the right angle on the 5 to reach the line of the 7. So she should be okay.
What a difference to the first set this is.
Yeah.
Maybe slightly
It's
the
not
wrong
this-
side.
Yeah. It's not the same conviction you can see in her body language from Kelly. Very compact, as you saw on this 8 ball. Very little movement backwards.
And if you were going to teach a stance, that would be it, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Solid, online, like a camera tripod, no shaking, nice and sturdy. And with that 10 ball goes 3-0 up on the hill in this second set. Pia not had a lot to go at really, and it's mainly due to two things: the great potting of Kelly Fisher and the outstanding safety.
Definitely, yeah.
Same attention to detail in the rack this time as well. Good to see consistency. Using the Predator Aero rack, just out of interest, and of course the Predator Arc table with the Predator Arcadia cloth, and then plonked on top of the cloth is of course the Arcos 2 balls.
Yeah, great conditions, great area. I think it's running smooth.
Yeah, change sides here for the break this time, Benjamin. Interesting.
Perfect cue ball control, square hit. Can't get any better than this, but no balls.
Yeah, there's a drought of balls dropping, but at least she's changed it up a little bit, you know, trying something different. I always like to see players not just sticking to the same thing all the time. If they're not getting any success, swap sides, move the cue ball a little bit harder, a little bit softer, a little bit of spin, no spin, higher or lower on the cue ball. Many things you can adjust. Well, will she regret that? I don't think so. Now we may see the jump cue here. It's quite a long jump, but she's called the 3, or the 5 ball, sorry. We saw a long attempted jump earlier on, didn't we, by Megson, if you remember. I think it was Megson, wasn't it, over the top of the 8?
Yeah.
I can't
But
remember now.
the thing is, yeah, the eight ball is too far away from the cue ball. So, yeah. I don't think she's going to jump this. She's likely going to swerve it. Yeah. The danger is the scratch, but
Oh, possible carom. But what about the 1? Safety is on as well, if she so wishes.
she has the carom, but yeah, the thing is, she would lose the 1, and yeah, safety shot is not like obvious. She could bank on the 1 towards the 6 with inside English and use the 7, but it's not that good. Or she could cut thin the 1 to the 5 and use the 7 ball. Yeah, I don't like that, because sometimes you want absolutely to create distance, but sometimes you have to stay in the same area and find something to get the cover, and that was the case.
Yeah, just taking the one ball, knew she'd have to play safe. Off of the two, so very important to get a good cue ball here. Maybe, don't know whether she'll risk trying to go behind the 10 with the cue ball. She's calling the 10 ball, so she is trying to get behind the 10. It's a just in case call. She'd love the cue ball behind the 10. Well, behind the 3 and the 9. I think there may be a gap though.
Yeah, the shot from Kelly was a good shot because even though she didn't get there, the pocket was blocked by the 5, so the cover was, of course, the cover is a bonus, but still the choice was good.
Yeah, this is on this 2 ball. Should be okay for the 3 as well. It's nearby. Well, it's okay. Yeah, this is where she's very dangerous. And this is for the set, remember guys. Race to 4. Lost the first set 4-1. Good chance of winning the second set 4-0.
That's a good shot, but I don't know if she got there. She just wanted to nudge the 8 ball in front of the side pocket.
Shake of the head says,
yeah. Actually, she put it in a worse position that it was in. But the idea was good.
Oh, she's going to have to get about 6 inches off the rail to play the 8 ball to the top left after the 7, and then she can draw back, use the side rail, playing the 8 into the top left. Wow, got very close, within 1 second of the shot clock running down then.
Yeah.
Doesn't often happen to quickfire.
I don't know if she can stand draw this one. No, she has to draw back directly to the rail, and or maybe she's going towards the left long rail, playing the long side. I don't know. Yeah, this is good.
Well, couldn't have really done much more from where she was.
Yeah.
Well, if this does go into the side, it's okay.
Knowing those pockets, I don't believe so. But she has to take a decision. She has 10 seconds.
Yeah, you don't want to rush this. She's 2 seconds left.
Yeah, this is...
Oh dear, oh dear. Shot clock beeps going off in both arenas. Oh, that's a poor shot. That's a terrible shot. The worst she's played tonight, I think. Now, did she let up on that? Or did she mean to catch the rail? And just didn't catch the rail, maybe?
Yeah, she hit it too thick and too low. But yeah, this is a big mistake there, but that's just part of the game. You just have to move on and play your best. Oh, that's a good shot. Oh, it went a little bit too far, but still. Yeah.
I think Kelly will take this on. What else can you do? Watch the scratch. Could play it up and down. Play the 9 to where she is now. Oh, she's called the bank shot to the top right. This is ballsy. How's the pace? Well, it hasn't gone over the side pocket, so it's gone as good as she could expect it, I guess.
Long tough shot for Pia. A lot tougher than the one she had, but
yeah, right in the heart of the pocket. So she's not going to win the set 4-0. It's going to be 1-3 after this 10 ball goes in. Slams it home. She can't believe it, shaking her head after that terrible shot that she played. And she won't mind me saying that. She'll agree it was a terrible shot that she played to get from the 8 to the 9, but did play a good safety.
Yeah, definitely, Mark. But the big difference, which is really huge, is the point that after a big miss like this, she played a decent safety with the bridge, and she made a very difficult shot on the 9. So that's what champions are made of: recovery and moving forward.
Yeah, resetting after a disappointing miss. Positional shot. As you can see on the other table, Chao Che-Yu 1 set up, but she's 3-1 down. Sarah trying to level it up in sets with this rack, just the 8, 9 and the 10 to go. Nice little angle on the 8 she's got here, just to draw it back for the 9 into the side. Has she gone far enough? May just have to leave herself a little bit further away from the 10 ball. Just drop this in, depending on the angle. Oh, she did have some angle. So it looks like 1 set each over there. And it is. Jasmine Ocean took the first set against Wang Ling Wang and is level at 2-2 in their second set. And Wei Chu Chen, after taking the first set over Han Yu, Han Yu leads 2-1 in the second set. Back to Pia breaking off then, looking to stay in the set. Kelly Fisher on the hill.
Well, no balls again, and long shot for Kelly.
Yeah, it was always thin needs a bit of luck, or she holds the hand up. That's a big roll. Could be in trouble here though. Thin off the one ball, Benjamin.
Yeah, the thing is, I mean, rolls are part of the game, and she also has to be happy to be at the table, because if Kelly would have pocketed that one ball, maybe she could have run the rack. So it's all you can do. Be happy to be at the table sometimes.
Wow.
Oh wow, good shot there.
Yeah, this 2 does pass the 3 into the corner. Had a look earlier. There's just enough room for it, Benjamin.
Yeah, the thing is, the cue ball is going to track towards the 8-9, and to get position on the 3 you really need power, so this is tough. She hit it on the thick side, so, and actually she got to the 3, but
Yeah, this is cuttable. Guaranteed to be on the 3 as well. Middle of the table, naturally.
good shot there. Yeah, Kelly had a big opportunity in the previous game to win the set 4-0, while she nudged the 8 ball towards the side pocket, and finally that bump cost her the game. And now Pia has the opportunity to trail the set 3-2. So yeah, it's not over till it's over, right?
100%. You never know at this game. It's a cruel mistress sometimes. Can play the 6-7 combo, so it doesn't have to work the cue ball if she doesn't want to. Just stop.
Yeah, the thing is, she wants to roll it and hit the right side of the 7, so that the 6 ball would slide towards the long rail to the bottom right. I don't think she expected that.
I think she knew it was a possibility though, because she has finished on the 8 ball. It's off the rail. It's not like she just babied the 6 trying to stop it, you know. But I know what you mean. We've seen that happen in an earlier match when they didn't have the position on the following shot after mistakenly making both balls. So I get what you mean, Benjamin. Well, not how she wanted.
Yeah, I really thought she would stop it and play the 9 ball in the top left, but she didn't like it. She's
all
gonna
around the
swing
world
around.
here.
Yeah. Good shot.
Lisa Stansfield, been around the world, and I can't find my baby. Well, Pia has found the perfect position on this 10 ball.
Was it Liza Stanfield?
Yes, exactly. A Yorkshire lass from the same county as Kelly Fisher, believe it or not. Lisa Stansfield.
Oh, really?
Yeah, from Yorkshire. That's where Kelly
That's funny.
grew up, in Pontefract. Same place as Darren Appleton as well.
Okay.
Live very close to each other. And of course, Chris Melling is from that area as well. So,
Wow.
a big Q Sports place.
Yeah. Definitely.
Let's just have a quick check on the scores for you guys. Wei Chu Chen 2-1 down in the second set after winning the first set against Han Yu. Chao Chi Yu, as we saw, is 1-1. And Jasmine Ocean, after taking the first set, is 2-2 with Wan Ling Wang. Semi-finals of the Ladies Little Monster Open will be tomorrow afternoon, 3 p.m. local time on tables 1 and 2. So you'll be able to see both of those at the same time. You better get your second device ready, guys. And I'm sure Jimmy and his crew on production will do a fine job of doing split screen in between as well. Big hand to the production crew. Really is a fantastic production. Top quality, just as you'd expect from Predator. Well, this is taking exceptionally long now. Knows how important it is, the referee, to get the balls nice and tight. Crucial part of the match here, of course. Pia will be breaking. She'd rather the referee take a little bit longer to give her a decent rack than just rack them up and smack them. We don't want to rack and smack. We want a bit of consistency. That's what we love here. Oh, now is this one ball on?
Doesn't look like, but if it's not, then she'll have a good opportunity to maybe stick the cue ball behind the 3.
Well, she's left the side rail here. This is very, very makeable, which she has. So one ball corner pocket is the call. What can she do about the 2? Maybe 2-8 combo. Cue ball is going to be heading over that way. You never know. She might even get a little bump on the 8 and leave a short side 2, Benjamin. That's a possibility as well.
Yeah. Yeah, this is definitely on.
Called it too thick.
If she can thin the one ball, avoiding the scratch, then the cue ball will come towards the 8. But I don't know if she can do this. I don't know if she can do this. And this is a tricky position, yeah. That was really tricky to find something that worked out. Oh, she got a little bit of a roll here. She left the shot, but in a long, tough shot on the 1.
Yeah, the roll's just starting to go Kelly's way, even though this is makeable, this one in the corner. But how does she get to the 2 again? Does it pass the 8?
Looks like, yeah. Good shot there.
Then she's okay. So this has turned into a good opportunity now then. Draw back for the 3, Ben, and she should be okay.
Yeah, definitely. We could have a deciding rack in that set. Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a miss. What a miss from Pia. And this 2 ball is on into the side.
Yeah, she kind of rushed the last backswing and foreswing. A little bit of a body movement. Acceleration.
A bit of pressure.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, but still, the cue ball is going to go towards the 9. And
I was just wondering
I
if she
don't
could
know
just
if
draw
can,
past it.
Yeah, I don't know if she can grab enough of the 3 to avoid the 9. It's tough to say from there. Yeah, that's a good shot.
Worked out okay, hasn't it? Yeah, good call, Benjamin. Bringing your expertise to the microphone, always a pleasure.
Yeah, I really admire the composure, but also the conviction both of these women have at the table. Never given up. Oof, this is tricky, Mark. She has like a funny angle on the 5, and she has to draw back all the way down where the 8 ball is. This is really tough to control. Of course, she could draw back to the maximum, but if you don't control the speed of this shot, then you're most likely to be in trouble.
She's thinking of going forwards.
Yeah, so she really needs to... Oh, she's going follow.
Oh, a little bit of a snatch again.
Oh, wow.
She's had a roll here. What a roll.
Yeah, but as we mentioned, that's part of the game. And an old friend of mine always told me these things, and I keep it in my mind probably to the rest of my life. If you don't want this to happen, play chess.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I keep
luck. It goes both ways.
Yeah,
you get your
I really
rolls.
keep
I think it evens out over a season.
Yeah.
The luck.
Yeah, I really keep it with me. Because obviously in chess it doesn't happen, but I don't play chess, I play pool. So I take the package.
So another chance to close out this second set and take it to a decider. Bit of movement for the cue ball here though, around the angles.
Oh, she's going for the bank.
Wow,
Good shot.
good shot. Must have been dead set. Knew she couldn't miss it if she hit it right. It's just the same as making a ball, isn't it? Just potting a ball, it's the same thing. So draw off the side rail for the 10 into the bottom right, and we have ourselves a match on our hands, Benjamin, as if we didn't know that before. I did mention England against Germany penalties has happened many times in the game of soccer.
Yeah.
We could see England-Germany on penalties in a 3-3 shootout. You never know. Both players taking a deserved break. This has been good quality stuff. It's very exciting. Misses, not too many run-outs, but that's all the fun part of the game, isn't it? Benjamin Balhassan and myself, Mark White, will be back with the third and deciding set. We're going to leave you with Chow Che Yu and Seo Seo. See you soon. Kelly is back. So deciding set then in this race to 4. Benjamin Belhassan and Mark White with you in the booth. Benjamin describing all the action. One was close again, Ben.
Yeah, both players are struggling making balls on the break, and so that leads us to tactical racks, which is great. Yeah, good shot there. If she can miss the 3, this is a kind of close, but well executed.
Yeah, lays down the playing cue. This is going to be a jump. No, it's not. She's laid down the jump cue. She's going rail first here. I beg your pardon. Yeah, not sure about that shot, Ben, to be honest.
Yeah, the thing is, if you play this shot, you really want to make sure you hit the right side of the one ball. Whether if you don't make it, you kind of split the balls and use the 5 ball as a blocker, for example. But she hit the other side of the 1, so yeah, for sure she will leave the opportunity to Kelly by doing so. So yeah, but it's always tough. I mean, the jump shot was a long jump shot, so
trouble with a 4 here. 2 and 3, no problem. But what does she do about the 4? Can she play the 4-9 if she gets close to the rail?
I think she's going to draw back to get the right angle to go down. Oh wow, she drew too much. I think she just wanted to let herself the good angle to go and play the short side of the 4 in the top right. But now she's in trouble.
Yeah, she's really
She
got
drew
hold
too
of that
much.
cue ball.
Yeah. And it's really difficult to get the cover from there.
Just the safety, is it?
That's a good
didn't
shot,
hear a
but
call.
still.
Off the 7? No.
I think I'm not sure, but I think the 4 ball does pass. Oh no, she's going for something else. Yeah,
Good shot.
good shot there.
So important to take the initiative, get the first rack on the board in this deciding set.
Oh, here there is a shot, but it's difficult. You go to the top rail and you try to go short and long in between the 10 and 8, because the 4 ball is a big ball if you're right from the side rail. So it's somewhere. Yeah.
Listen to this. Wei Tu Chen has won. She's beaten Han Yu in straight sets 2-0, and Jasmine Ocean has done exactly the same. Straight sets 2-0 against Wang Lin Wang. So we know 2 of our semi-finalists. We just don't know who is playing who just yet. So mistake from Pia.
Yeah, she took an intentional fall, tried to tie up the 10 with the 6 and 8, which was workable.
I'm not sure it has worked, has it?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, she's gone way too far. Oh, I'm sorry, it's the 7.
Yeah.
I thought that was the 3 for a moment. I'm sorry, guys. So she's on the 5. She's a little bit short then.
Yeah.
Cue ball will be going towards that area though, Benjamin.
Yeah, she will get the line of the 6 if she makes the 5. Yeah, just like that.
This is why she's won so many titles over the years. She looked as if she was really suffering in that first set, losing it 4-1. Came back with a vengeance though in the second, almost. She did have a chance to win it earlier than she did, but she got there in the end. That's the main thing. And now it looks very much like she's going to take the opening rack in this third and deciding set.
Yeah, that's a good shot. That was a really good stand here. She really let the stroke out on this one because she didn't have that much angle on the 7. So that was a good shot.
Yeah, stuns and draw, of course, big part of the snooker game as well, which she won numerous world titles at also. This is Fisher at her best. Quick fire, centre of the pocket, plenty of pace on the ball. Takes the opening rack in this crucial third and deciding set. Chao Che-Yu is 1-1 in the third set with Seo Sewa. That's the only other game going on. The winner of this game will play Jasmine Ocean in tomorrow's semi-final at 3 o'clock. Either Seo Sewa or Chao Che-Yu will play Wei Tu Chen. That's tomorrow at 3 o'clock as well. Now, I have you down as a bit of a chess player myself. Do you play chess, Benjamin?
No, I don't, Mark. Remember,
No?
I tried golf and I realized that it was really, it's gonna take too much time out of my life, and so is chess.
Yeah, but it's the journey of getting there, mate, of learning something new, isn't it? It's not all about the end of the journey, it's about the journey itself.
Yeah,
You've got
of
to,
course,
you've
you're
got
right.
to enjoy the journey.
Yeah, but you know, I'm kind of I'm a kind of guy who does only one thing at a time, and for the moment I only play pool, and my learning process is definitely in pool.
To be honest with you, Benjamin, I'm exactly the same. If I'm no good at it within a couple of 3 attempts, then I just put it down and do something else.
But obviously it's a great game. I mean,
I can just see you sitting outside one of these coffee shops in Nice, enjoying an afternoon espresso, playing a game of chess with your beret on. I'm not that I'm saying you all do the same thing. I'm just having a little bit of fun with you. Got some work to do here now to get to the 4. Got to miss the 9. Get all the way
yeah,
back
this
up
is
again.
tricky. Yeah, yeah. Do you think the 4 passes the 6? From there,
Yeah.
it's tough to say, but oh yeah, yes, it does. It looks like.
Yeah, I saw on an earlier angle that it does. So I'm pretty sure it does.
Yeah, but she's really in trouble with the traffic here because the 9 ball is really a big ball there, and you can't really go. Yeah, she's going to decide to play a kind of two-way shot here. Try to cut it on the bottom right. Yeah, this is lovely. Oh,
Oh no.
wow. Yeah.
Well,
This is
she's going to
tough.
have to jump her way out of trouble or kick it. Two choices. So unlucky after taking on a much harder 3, taking it in the corner rather than the side 4 position. And now she's going to have to kick at it. Heard the disappointment in her voice when she called extension. Oh, what a shot this is. What a shot that was. Knew she had to play it off the back of the 6.
Wow. That was really great. She went behind the 8 ball again, but this time she could jump it, I believe.
Oh, that's dangerous leaving that there. I was going to say, don't leave the butt in the middle pocket. Cue ball might be going close to the middle pocket. Yeah, a little bit of frustration there.
Yeah, because she worked so hard on the 5 to get to the 5, because she pocketed the 3 and then the kick on the 4 and then the cut on the 5. So yeah, she worked so hard to get to the 6, and to leave the opponent the opportunity to win the game is always frustrating.
Yeah.
But she's not out yet. Lots of work to go from the 7 to the 8 mark.
Yeah, distance. Going to have to... I don't know whether she can follow straight enough. Straight back up the table for the... About where she is now would be perfect with the cue ball. Somewhere on that line.
Yeah.
Maybe a touch of left. Oh, she's gone the other side of it. Cue ball safe. But she's not on the 8 ball as she would have liked. I think she's still going to go for it.
Yeah, she really has. She really had to force it, and it's never easy to control the tip position.
Missed it. Oh, and kissed the 9. There was a chance of getting some safety there, but unfortunately catching that 9 ball. Just to let you know, guys, we've got some mixed doubles action coming up for you at the conclusion of this match. They are due to start in just a few minutes, but obviously we're running a little bit late. So mixed doubles action coming for you at the conclusion of this match. Oh, that's a great shot. So this to double her lead, wants it to slow up, doesn't want to be straight on the 9. She's not.
Yeah, I can understand the frustration of Pia there, because they had the opportunity to win that game, and 2-0 is a big lead, and raised is to 4. So yeah, this is frustrating, but that's part of the game, and that's mainly part of the draw, as it's obvious that she wants to become a world champion and really one of the very best players in the world. So,
well, guys, I can tell you the match is for table 1 and table 2 are thus: Marco Teutscher and Wang Lin will be up against Xiaoxia Liu and Conrad Musician on table 1. And on table 2, following this match, will be Bean Hung and Beda Alawahadi up against Chao Che Yu and Wojtek Szewczak. They're going to be your final games for this evening. In the Scotch doubles, Kelly Fisher in control of this third and deciding set, 2-0 up, will be breaking to get on the hill with a lime green cue, the fluorescent lime green BK Rush. And the referee in no rush at all, because he wants to get that rack nice and tight. I think he's refereed this match very, very well, actually. I've liked his consistency. He hasn't sort of just said, oh, that's good enough, near enough is good enough. That's what my dad used to say, near enough is good enough, Mark. But that referee is going the extra degree, the extra mile, just to make sure they are nice and tight. Of course, it's a critical stage in this quarter-final. Kelly Fisher looking for a place in the semis against Jasmine Ocean. So here we go then, breaking to get on the hill. She's gone back to the familiar side where she started out.
And as you mentioned, it's pretty rare that players use carbon shafts and no glove. It's really unusual. But
yeah, I only know her and Alison Fisher which do it, who play without a glove and carbon. I think it comes from a snooker background.
Yeah. Okay, she made the 2, Mark, so she has an opportunity to go on the hill, but the 1-3 is tough, unless the 3 ball passes the 4. No, it doesn't, so she'll have to take the 3 in the bottom left.
Awkward cue.
She's okay,
though.
but yeah, really tough. Or maybe she'll push the 3 and leave the cue ball behind the 7, 8, 9.
What a shot. Now she wishes she'd gone all out. Did play it with a degree of safety as well, but can get a nice hook here. Play the 4 to this back rail. Use that 4 balls in the centre as blockers. Benjamin, what do you think to that?
Yeah, definitely. That's the shot. But the thing is, she played the 3 ball in a kind of 2-way also, and she made it. So I think she might have been happy to glue the cue ball in between the 7, 8, 10 and miss the 3. But she played a good safety.
So's this. Now this is a jumper, isn't it? This is a jump for sure. Needs to get some movement on the cue ball though. Doesn't want to hook herself behind the 7, 8, 10. Pretty good with the jump cue. Oh, she's played that well.
What a shot. Looks like the 7 ball passes the 10. It's close, but I think it has a pocket. Maybe not. It's close. Yeah, she's having a close look, but
This is what world champions do. They know how to win when they are presented the opportunity. She's played fabulous pool since that first set was not one of her best. I'm sure she'd agree. Some right hand spin, just a dab. A little bit short of pace as well. These are the kind of shots that you want to be straight in on, really, to see the pocket. It's very, very tight, isn't it, Ben?
yeah. Yeah, and the thing is also she's going to run into the 8. So even if she makes the 7, she has to contact the 8. Yeah, that's perfect. Really good shot there from Kelly.
Pia looking very, very calm though, just sitting there waiting her chance, staying focused. That's what it's all about. You've got to be ready. If that chance comes, that's gone just slightly wrong, just catching the 10, but I think she can bridge okay. So the draw shot to play the 10 into the bottom right. One step closer to the hill and a guaranteed shootout, of course, Ben. Oh, what a shot. Perfection.
Yeah, good stroke there. She really let the stroke out at the right moment. Was not easy.
3-0 in the third set. This is quite the performance we're seeing here from Kelly Fisher. It really is. Back to Chao Che-Yu at the table. She's 3-1 down, Chao Che-Yu, in the deciding set. So Sarah on her way to victory. The best Chao Che-Yu can expect is a shootout. So she's fighting for her life. It doesn't look ideal either on this 4 ball, I think it is. Oh, what a shot she's played there, Chao Che-Yu. She's a fighter as well, we know. She's a world champion. 2-time world champion, at least 9 ball and 10 ball. Has a shot on this 5. 6 though. It's going to prove difficult for her, Ben. Yeah, didn't even bother playing the 5 ball. Well, there's a 6-9 on now. So back to the action on table 2. Kelly Fisher breaking for the match for a place in the semi-final against Jasmine Ocean. Now, Jasmine is one of the few players who doesn't have a nickname. She's tried to get one. She reached out in a competition to try and come up with a good nickname for her, but no one ever did. She's still waiting. Maybe Benjamin Belhassan has some idea on what Jasmine Ocean could be her nickname. What could it be? Any ideas, Benjamin?
Wow. Yeah. I only have some classical ones like The Legend, but Kelly Fisher could have this nickname also. So this is not, yeah. I think to have a good nickname, you have to know the people really personally and deeply to understand some private jokes, some big steps in the journey, you know. I think this
Yes,
is
exactly what she said. She wants one that suits her personality. She doesn't just want, oh, miscue there from Kelly. She just doesn't want a name that rhymes with her name, like,
yeah,
you know, emotion. No, emotion ocean or something like that. She doesn't want that, because she wants something that describes all of her personality, and a very, very
Yeah.
short nickname as well. But we all tried, and about 100 and odd people put their ideas across, but she didn't take any of them. She's still searching. So could you be the person that gives Jasmine Ocean her nickname?
Yeah, but I don't know her, so I think it's really it has something to do with also intimacy. Like if you know her very well, then you could share some thoughts about her character, about what she likes to do in life, or yeah. For example, my friend Stefan, who passed away, Stefan Cohen. I don't know if you know him.
I know the
Uh,
name.
yeah, he used to be a European champion in 9 ball and 10 ball, and a world straight ball champion. So yeah, I miss him so much, by the way. So yeah, um, we used to play a lot together, and he taught me a lot. And uh, when we practiced, I always used to have the cue ball frozen on the rail, and he made a joke out of me, and he called me Frozen Ben. So that could be my nickname, but only him and me were, knowing why. So this
Yeah,
is
yeah,
really,
yeah.
yeah, this is really something that we experience together. So sometimes
Yeah, no,
nicknames.
no good as a nickname, really, is it? It's got to be kind of, well, unique to you, but one that other people can understand as well. But
Yeah,
anyway,
exactly, exactly.
great rail first there from Kelly on the 1 ball. She's on this 2. I don't know how she gets to the 3. Maybe she can leave the combo.
Oh, she's gonna draw back this 3 rails. She's going all in. Wow, she tried
Scratch.
actually. Yeah,
So a chance finally comes for Pia Filler. Yeah, it was a little bit ambitious, I thought, that shot she tried there.
yeah.
But she was going all in. You can't blame her for going for the win. Go all in.
Exactly.
Oh, there's a guy just mentioned in the chat that he's just 20 minutes away from this pool venue. I suggest you jump in your car, at least tomorrow, and go and watch it live instead of watching it on YouTube. Go get yourself in amongst the live action. It's free to get in, I believe. Go and watch some great pool. I saw plenty of seating there at the other end of the tables, the right hand side as we look. Yeah, behind this camera there's plenty of seating.
Yeah, it really feels different when you're live, of course.
I just think you hear the ball so much better and watch, and you're up close and personal, and you can see how sweetly they're striking the cue ball. It's very, much more soft. The microphones on the production make it sound like a lot harder than it actually is. The hit is harder, but it's not that. It's just beautiful. It's something. Oh, look at this. Oh, what have you done, Pia? Wow, that could have just cost her place in the semi-final. This definitely cuts. Can she hold it?
Yeah, actually, she was a little bit funny on that 8 ball, and the mistake came from the 7 ball, I believe. She wasn't on track.
Oh, this is perfect. Can just draw back, get closer to the 10 ball, make the 10 ball unmissable. So this 10 for a place in the semi-final against Jasmine Ocean tomorrow at 3 p.m. And there it is. It's been an absolute classic. Pia will be disappointed, bitterly disappointed, after playing so well in that first set, but it just never happened really in set 2 or set 3. Kelly Fisher showing why she is a 12-time world champion.